Okay, so today we're going to be driving out here. About 20 miles from here, there's some curvy roads that I've never been on. You don't know how sharp they are. You don't know. Oh, there we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not cool. Oh, that's fun. Oh, we're heading for some... Ooh, look at that! We got a squiggly line! We got a squiggly line! Yes! Ready? Set! Do we dare go that way? It's just too pretty not to go this way. Welcome back, guys. Ace Cafe Bike. We're just returning our trip from this lovely tiny town of Mazeppa, Minnesota. As promised, here we go, second half. Look, we got Curvy Roads right off the bat. How about that? Now, the interesting thing about using these older GoPros is I haven't had any issues, so to speak, with the picture quality. I've been really pleased with what images we've been capturing. Oh, that might have been fun. We'll have to do that on a different day. Anyway, no complaints with the picture quality as of yet, really, I guess. And the only real complaint I have about the sound was with the mics. Well, here as of late, I've been on several rides where there's just no sound. There's no sound coming from the mic. You unplug it, plug it back in. That's the test now I've been doing, and it just never picks up sound. So I don't know if it's the GoPro itself is starting to suffer, or if it's just me being stupid. I don't really know. And the side effect from that is I get to go out on a nice, enjoyable ride, have a chit-chat with myself that never gets recorded. And unfortunately, sometimes there's some pretty cool things we saw and chatted about that will never get brought back up. Well, this road didn't stay curvy very long. Huh. I wonder if that other road was curvy. Oh well. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is I'll record this one for a while until we run out of battery power. So that's my only next gripe. I know what you're thinking. All this guy ever does is complain about this stupid GoPro. Why doesn't he just buy a new one? Well, like I said, you know, when it works, great. But when it doesn't work, it's just a bit of a disappointment, and we really don't have any deadlines, so to speak. I just get to go do it again, and then hope that I work. I know on newer ones you can see, or it has a display so you can see what you see, and that's another issue I think I've sorted out. I don't think I've had any real bad angles after I kind of figured out where I needed to place it, but I don't know. You know, I got 40 bucks in the one we're talking into, and right now it's still free on the one we got pointing at the rear end right now. I'm sure I'll probably give him maybe 40, 50 bucks for that one. I got 90 bucks, we'll say, in these two. And I bought three mics now. One I threw away. One I'm using to do, to assist when we do the recordings of the builds, and then this one here I'm using now. And I think we escalated the price up, going from 8 to 12 to 20. So what do we got? Not very much. Nowhere near the price of one GoPro. of which it seems that no matter what newer GoPro I'm gonna get, it's gonna have some sort of mic. Jeepers, I don't know if you've heard that or not, but wow, that was a nail. It's gonna have some sort of mic adapter that looks to be like between $45 and $55 additional dollars on top of the GoPro price. I don't know if it's worth it right now. I guess I'm just gonna sacrifice and ride more. Oh. I'm sure glad we took this road, even though it kind of like it straightened out there for a bit. It's definitely not straight any longer. This is kind of fun. Look at this. Oh, it's back to our old friend. The curve and the hill. Woohoo! Get it? Oh, not quite. I was thinking we entered that. I just took a glimpse down. We were on like 68, 69. And it didn't look like it was going to be that aggressive for a 35-mile-an-hour corner. And I looked back down on the way out. We were down to 61. Crap. Now we get our Christmas tree in Orinoco. It's just down the road that way a little bit. So it's a cut your own place. We've been doing that for nearly 6 years. This will be our 6th year.
Serious?
The place is fantastic. It's a family-owned little farm. The trees there are super fat. That's exactly how we like them. Just fills the room. And every year you always do this. Everyone, I don't know of anyone who gets a real Christmas tree that they go and cut it down themselves. And that's the key thing. If you go cut it down yourself, because you always think, your ceilings are 8, 9, maybe if you're lucky 10 feet tall. And you go stand beside that thing and you put your arm up. Because for me, in our downstairs is it's a little over 8.5 feet. So I can't quite reach it. I can reach 8 feet, but I can't reach 8.5. So if I put my arm up, if I don't reach the top of it, well then we know that it's gonna be a little bit too big. But you never go by that when you're standing next to it. You're like, yeah, you put your arm up, everyone says, yeah, that looks good. You cut her down, you take it home, and you get it home. Almost always it's too tall. You're like, oh crap, and then you gotta trim that little bit off the top, or you gotta cut off a little more off the bottom. And you always, at least we do this, you always underestimate how fat the thing is. There's so many years that we struggled to get the dang thing in the house. It's enormous. I'll see if I can't dig up a pic. I know it's summertime, but anyway, I'll dig up a picture of our Christmas tree this last year, just so you can see how enormous this thing is. That's a big flag. Camping world. Alright guys, well, I think I'm going to sign off on this extra edition of Motor Vlog this week. Look at that, 2 in a week. Again, we're doing really good on the releases here of the motor vlogs. Like I said before, I didn't expect my channel to become quite so filled with these, but yeah, you're out riding, having a good time. Why not have a little chit chat? It's pretty good. I get to know you, yeah. You definitely get to know me. Nonetheless, I do think I'm going to sign out before the batteries sign me out for me. guys have a good one. We'll catch you guys later. This is Mike, Ace Cafe Bikes. We go.